Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Bleakwell Gaming. I'm your host, Bleakwell, and today we're going to be talking about my first impressions of Sea of Thieves. Before we begin, please smash that like button if you like what you see, hit that subscription button and notification bell to stay up to date with future content and videos. Also, please leave a comment down below if you agree with what I'm saying or liked the video at all or have any comments and suggestions yourself or just in general thought of what you thought about the content. I'd love to hear from all of you, so please leave a comment, like the video if you like it or dislike it, and let me know why. Also, one quick note, I do apologize for the sound of my voice right now. I am down with a cold, so I'm a bit stuffy, but that's not going to stop me. Alright, let's get into it. First thing I'm going to start off by saying was the music and introductory map scene was beautiful. It really sets the tone for the game and really pulls you in right from the get-go. I didn't skip through any of that my first time going into it. I just wanted to watch and listen and really get into the mood, and man, did it put me in that. Next up, if you're anything like me and character creation takes you 2 hours, no, but really, character creation for me is a big part of my immersion. I don't know why, but I have to at least like the look of my character for me to really enjoy a game that gives me the ability to alter that look and feel. It's a big part. So the character creation in Sea of Thieves was a little lacking, but it wasn't bad. It just took me quite a while to get through. I think about 20 or so minutes, maybe a little bit more, just to find a character I liked between favoriting all the options that I refreshed through until I found one that suited my needs. Let me know in the comments below if you're anything like me and character creation sometimes takes you forever, or if you're the type of person to just move on with your day and just quickly select one of the first few options that's given to you. So usually when I buy a game, I'll do a little bit of research into what I need to do to get off the ground, but Sea of Thieves was a bit of a split decision purchase for me. It was on a great sale, and I'd heard good things, I'd heard bad things about it, but overall I did want to try it, so I just kind of jumped in, and I just read up and watched a few very basic videos to give me the very basic knowledge, but not nearly as much as I should have, as you will definitely see within this video. But one of the first things I saw was when you're playing solo, which is what I did. I didn't open a crew or join a crew or any of that. I just played solo. The best ship to do that was choose a sloop. So I chose a sloop and jumped right into the game. So as soon as my game loaded and I was on the island, Sea of Thieves was instantly exciting for me. I really had no idea how to play this game. I didn't look anything up except for some beginning tips, but none of that was how to play, so all my controls, menus, combat, ship controls, all of that was alien to me. I foolishly assumed that the place you start off in would have been a safe haven of sorts where you can't be attacked by other players. It also didn't help that my mouse sensitivity was way too high for some reason, so my camera was shooting around my screen like I was drunk. At least I was in character, I guess. Anyway, as I again foolishly tried to figure out my way around things out in the open, I started getting shot at from an incoming pirate. As I ran away into the nearest building, hoping maybe the shop owner will protect me, yeah, like, that's gonna happen. Said pirate came in and shot me in the face. Probably thinking to himself, wow, this guy sucks. Yes, I do. Normally I probably would have raged at what had just happened, but that was my own fault for not looking up anything about the game in the first place. Next thing I know, I find myself on a ghost ship for the dead. Pretty cool, I got to admit. So far, everything I've seen in this game has been visually beautiful, even though it's more of a cartoony feel rather than a realistic one. It still manages to pull you into its environment. Also, the water is stunning and crisp. Let me know in the comments below what your first encounter was like in Sea of Thieves. So, after figuring out my way around the ghost ship and finally understanding how I was supposed to be able to get out of there, I found myself landed and stranded on a random island. Now, again, not having looked anything up about this game, I had no idea where I was. I didn't know if I had a mission. I didn't know if I was on the same island but in a different location as the starting point I was on. I really had no idea where to gauge this. So I decided to go exploring a bit. I remembered hearing that explosive barrels were able to be sold to the Merchant Alliance and decided I'd go looking for some of those. Well, due to my lack of knowledge on the controls of the game, I blew myself up trying to drop it. Yeah, again, I suck, apparently. Once again, I waited to get off the ferry of the Damned and was brought back to the same island. This time I made the good decision to at least look at the controls so I don't go killing myself again. Figuring that out, I explored a bit more and stored a couple of barrels on my ship. One of the tricks I had heard about was making sure to store explosives in the crow's nest, so if they're hit, they won't blow up your ship. Now it was time to try my hand at sailing this thing. I mean, what could go wrong? I've done so well up to this point, right? Let me know if you've blown yourself up like I have, or if you've encountered any fail moments in Sea of Thieves so far. Alright, so here I am sailing away in the open seas. Again, at this point, I didn't even know how to use the map, so I got lucky that I even found an outpost as it was. I raised my sail and attempted to dock. To this day, I still haven't gotten the parking down, but nonetheless, I made it. One thing that happened I didn't quite understand at the time, music came that sounded like I was about to enter combat. I took a look around to try and see if I could spot anything, but nada, nothing was there. It was most likely a music bug, or maybe I bugged out a shark that aggroed, who knows. Just to be safe, I pulled up my anchor, maneuvered the ship to sail away quickly should I need it, and went to hand in the explosives to make a quick buck. I started getting a feel for this, so before I logged off for the evening, I picked up a single mission and sailed away. Now I'm on my ship, and I didn't even know how to start my quest. I figured it was started the moment I bought it, but I was wrong. That's a story for a different video though. Going about my day, I thought to myself, wow, those waves are hitting pretty hard. Turns out, those aren't waves. Where did this ship come from? Wow, it was big. And did I mention full of skeletons? Awesome! After trying but failing to fight it off, my boat gets sunk. What's funny is you'd think I'd be mad, but truth be told, I wasn't. Not at all. In fact, I've been trying to get better at this game so I could possibly sink those skeletons the next time I encountered them. Quick note, I have faced them once more since this recording, and I did a lot better, but still got sunk. Have any of you run into a skeleton ship before? If so, have you beat it, or did you come out like I did? Let me know in the comments below. So for those of you who are wondering if the game is any good, it's great. However, it's not for everyone. If you hate PvP, then don't get it. At some point, you will run into another pirate, and most likely they will kill you. If you don't mind the possibility of it, should you come across someone, then it's definitely worth a try, especially if it's on sale. There's a lot of content that the developers want to keep adding to the game, so hopefully this year we'll add a lot more features as well, but my take on it was a positive one. Just the sailing and exploring alone was a ton of fun. I'll be doing a few more videos on Sea of Thieves for sure, so if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button to stay up to date with all my newest uploads. If you haven't already, check out the description for my social media accounts, follow me on there, as well as follow me on Twitch for live gameplay that I do about 3 times a week. That's it for now. Until next time, keep your gaming rated. BG.